Number 4. Ghost World from 2001. Yep. Fucking Ghost World. I can't stand this it's not so much the film itself. I can't stand the way that people suck this film's fucking small little fucking 2-inch dick, man. I fucking can't stand this shit. I wanna grind this fucking movie into the fucking ground, man. I wanna fucking pound on it with my fucking, with my heavy-set boots, man. Jesus. Give it a good old stomping. It stars Steve Buscemi, you know, that really familiar guy who plays, like, really weird, eccentric roles. It stars Thora Birch as the fat, overweight, kind of goth girl, goth chick, and Scarlett Johansson shit, some fucking generic blonde bitch, and, it's based on a graphic novel, and, I mean, this film gets way too many credit for being nothing, okay? It's a boring fucking film. It's got slow pacing, okay? It's got no interesting characters at all, except maybe for Thora Birch's character, and she's kind of a weirdo, which, I mean, you know, there's kind of interest in that, but the fact is, most of the time, they're just fucking talking bullshit, and contemplating whether to go to college or some shit, and just, it's like a couple of weird outcasts that don't really belong in a particular kind of group, and they hang out together, and they live in a no-named kind of suburban city or environment, and they kind of want to get out of there. They want something interesting to happen in their lives, and then, you know, Thora Birch's character, she ends up meeting Steve Buscemi, this old guy, this old, like, he's into, like, weird old blackface shit, like old Negro shit, you know what I mean? Like big lips, like stereotypical, like, racist black images and pictures, you know, not because he's not like a racist himself. I don't know if he was in the movie, but he just collects these, like, little, like, stuff from the past, you know, these like little pictures and cartoon drawings of, like, blackface stuff. Thora Birch's character ends up, like, sleeping with him, and they end up doing it, and it was just like, what the hell, what the fuck is going on? What is this shit? What the fuck is it? She's a fucking high school teenager sleeping with a fucking, like, 30-year-old, 40-year-old man. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? And that's it. The movie ends, and then, you know, there's scenes of a bus stop. The movie is boring as fuck. Like I said, slow pacing, you know, boring storyline, boring characters. Most of the characters are lame as hell. And, you know, nothing really stood out in this fucking movie. You know, nothing really stood out. So I don't know why everybody's sucking this film's dick. This film doesn't fucking deserve that much credit. You know, I think it's because, people are saying, oh, it's so close to the graphic novel. It's so, you know, it's just like the graphic. Oh, fuck the graphic novel. The graphic novel sucks too then, you fucking faggots. God damn this fucking gay shit. Fucking horrible, man. You know, these movies that try to be different, they end up being fucking stupid, man. They end up being retarded. Just because you're a little bit weird and quirky doesn't mean shit, okay? You're a fucking loser. God damn you. Alright. Number 3. 300 from 2007. Oh my lord, shit. This film is over fucking hyped to the max. I mean, I remember before this even movie came out, a lot of dick riders, a lot of faggoty-ass, graphic novel fans, ooh, you know, once again, a graphic novel film being turned into a fucking piece of shit fucking overhyped fucking movie like this. Now, as far as the violence goes, and the action and the special effects, the film did a decent job, okay? It did a decent job. The fact is, a lot of people overhype this shit as some kind of killer app, as some kind of fucking, oh my god, must-watch movie. I remember watching this in theaters, I'm like, it bored the living fucking shit out of me. It bored the living shit out of me until it got to the fight scenes, which there weren't really that many. It was more like, most of it was, fucking, Gerard Butler's character over fucking acting. There's a lot of overacting in this fucking piece of shit waste of a fucking film. You know, he's overacting most of the time. He's yelling and screaming most of the time. You know, this is Sparta. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, you fucking faggot. You goddamn fucking bitch. Okay, I wanted him to die. You know, there was supposedly 300 of them holding off this fucking this army, this conquering army. There's thousands and thousands of armies. Okay, supposedly. I mean. I mean, I just wanted it to end. I just wanted it to end. I was just waiting it for it to finally fucking end because I mean there was too much overacting in this goddamn movie. You know, I mean, there's the annoying sex scene which shouldn't have been there to begin with because I don't think sex scenes have any place for any movies. Period. You know, you don't need that because it's just what the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point of having a sex scene in a movie when it's not like you can just whip out your schlong well while you're watching a film and then beat it. You know, it's not like a fucking porno. If I wanted to watch something sexually explicit, I'd watch a fucking porno. Okay, fuck you, okay? God damn this fucking movie. A lot of overacting. You know, the storyline wasn't that great. There's barely no storyline in this. It's just a typical underdog story. That's impossible to win for the underdog. You know, the underdog ends up getting killed, which is the 300 Spartans, and that's it. That's it. Fucking overrated. They stole a lot of scenery. They stole a lot of, I mean, this is just me personally, but I think they stole a lot. They ripped off a lot of stuff from God of War, which is a great video game franchise from Sony and the PlayStation. I mean, there's a lot of great scenery, heads being cut off and the bow and arrow, shooting across, and a lot of scenes that reminded me too much of God of War. So in my opinion, I felt like they stole a lot of ideas from God of War, even though I know it's a graphic novel. But I mean, this movie, overrated, overrated. Fuck you. All right, number 2.